start a new game and let's go to options real quick. Enable scores, enable chapter, full screen, load, skip unseen text after choices. I still don't know what this means right here, that unseen text or after choices transitions. I wonder if I had to have these clicked, will it skip the unseen text for me? I know I kind of went past one of the endings, so it might, then again I'm probably just doing that all the way through, so it might not skip this. Alright, we're just going to start a new game and go through it. We're just going to skip ahead and just read the new dialogue too for the choices we're going to choose. Reply to live shield thread. Sure, why not? Goes 404, same thing. I'm trying to think of what else I was going to say, but I can't really think of anything else. Alright, don't want to piss off the caveman. I think this is not actual real choices, it's just like one of those fake choices, I guess. But I guess, do I want to do this in this ending? Don't want to piss off the caveman, he's just a bro. Don't want to piss off the caveman. Probably best try not to make the principal pissed at me. Campus beautification sounds like slave labor, and my arms are strictly for shitposting and gaming. Yeah, this seems like a choice for a bad ending. I tried to recall the ways to Premium Donna showed me to the office. I somehow found myself in a potato ranch at the school of the back, or the back of the school. Actually, no, screw back. Go back. I somehow found myself in the potato ranch at the back of the school. There. I gotta remember, I gotta read with confidence and reread stuff. Fuck, I'm tired already. How the fuck did I end up here? Don't worry, man, it happens to new students all the time. What? Some pea rectors smelling of a very hensy burnt grass surprises me. If you're looking for the office, you're going to want to go that way. Oh, thanks. No problem, man. I'm about to go myself, but I forgot something in my locker. See ya. He walks away down another hallway. I should follow the directions he gave me. Oh, wait. That was the drummer from last night. Huh. As I near the office, I can feel a heavy tension suffering in the air. In front of me is the principal office is Naomi and some other chick, engaged in heated conversation. Come on, Naomi, there's no reason at all for you to keep us from selling merchandise at school. Very soon, Trish, very sorry, Trish, but I've already told you before that due to your friends' records, that I can't let you to sell on school grounds. 7 times, in fact. The purple one Trish throws her hands up in frustration. 6. This is the 6th. 6. This is the 7th. Go ahead and fill out a form if you really want to try it again. I saw last time you threw it in the trash without reading it. It was illegible, Trish. You should really work on your handwriting a bit. Ugh. I don't have time for this. I need to go track down someone. Or let me read that again. I don't have time for this. I need to go track someone down. She stomps away, leaving Naomi to deflate a bit. That anything important? Sorry, you had to see that add-on. Oh, I didn't notice you were we were blocking the door. Okay. I didn't notice they were blocking the door for you. My apologies. The principal asked me to see me early. I'm not really in any rush. Very commendable of you, though. Go right on in. Sure, thanks. I opened the door to Krampus, expecting a gulf of a caveman workspace. Instead, it was fairly furnished and complete with armchairs, cabinets of old photos. Are you going to just stand there forever? What are you waiting for? Sit. I plant myself in the armchairs and sink into a lower bit of the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess. Alright, this sounds like familiar. Let's see if I skip this. This is skip. Oh, this is all brand new. Okay. Punctual like I asked. I like that anon. I trust what happened last night. I trust that what happened last night won't become a recurring problem with you. No, sir. Good. I meant what I said last night. Hopefully, not about the whole pile driving thing. Still, I didn't bring you here to lecture you. He didn't? Now, many people can use the school financial services. What? Financial services? All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, this is all old dialogue. Oh, this is brand new. I think Mr. Spears one last time and head out. Oh, this is brand new. Nisha should be around here somewhere. I want to talk to him before class. There's still a bit of time before the bell. But where would Neezer be hanging around about now? Maybe the cafeteria? The place is very... Whoa! The screech of a banshee of a purple one launches itself onto an unsuspecting student. Everyone in the hallway pauses to watch the midget of a Triceratops attempts to bring down the taller raptor student. I'm going to kill you, Trigger. The student body clearly rolls her eyes and continues on, choosing to ignore the pissed off Trigger as she finally forces the helpless guy to the floor that sits triumphantly on his chest. I'm pretty sure someone will pay good money for that treatment. I'll say. The inefficient pummeling slapping included as she flails at the raptor's face. Ooh. You were the one last night, weren't you? Or you were there last night, weren't you? Yes, alright, I was. Get off me, you psycho bitch. You owe my band an apology. Will you get off of me? If it's good enough. Alright, I'm sorry. Just get off of me. Wait, she's in the band that played late yesterday? I should get out of here. Last thing I need is to whatever's going on here. I discreetly slip away down the nearest hall. This is still brand new, huh? That happened often? What? Does that happen often? Or does what happen often? What? These are leaning against the set of loggers alongside the guy from before. The other one was making a throat-slashing gesture, waving a pawn across his neck. Nothing important. So, I was saying, bro. BXR, best tactics game you know? Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Anyways, Ray, I'm sorry for how things went last night. I didn't think those assholes would laugh at you. Oh. Nah, it's cool, man. They called me because they wanted to kill bugs crawling on the drum set for with a couple sticks. I didn't know that a bunch of people came just to watch it. Right. And you're absolutely sure Trisha is taking it okay? Yeah, man, nothing going on in the Trish department at all. Reese silently reaches into his pocket and retrieves his phone, tapping away at the shockingly long password. Oh, sick. Right. Gotta go. Catch you later, amigo. The raptor bolts before Nazer can respond, undoubtedly related to the Triceratops. Weird guy. Nazer? So, is there something on my chest? Oh, so there's a freaking ant on my desk. Alright, BRB. I have returned. Sorry about that. Where's my headphones? Ooh. They fall on the floor again. Yep, typical. These things always fall on the floor. Always hate squishing bugs, especially ants. The only reason why they always give out that weird smell. So I never like to have that weird smell on my fingertips. Crap, I can't miss homework today. Sorry, I'll have to wait a bit. No, that's fine. I'll see you later. Needs her heads off down the hall, and I go to my homeroom. The periods pass, and eventually it's lunchtime again. Okay. Grab a cookie. Why not both? I brought them here so Fang has an audience. Shit. I go sit across from Nazer and Naomi. Huh, this is brand new, surprisingly. I see you're making use of the lunch card. Yeah. All those sugars, is it bad for your health, Anna? There's school's vegan options. Okay, this is all brand new, or same thing. That was a weird, thing. So, let's see. This is not an actual choice, but I do believe it's the bottom choice right here for this one. Now my place to pry. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in the final video, tier list stuff and all that stuff. Or a reason for why I think this is the proper choice right here for this type of ending. Not my place to pry. Nah, I don't know her that well. Now I don't know her that well. If it's something personal, Nazer can help her with it. I'm very sorry. I've been very stressed lately, Anon. I've just been so worried about Nazer recently. Something wrong with him? No, nothing's wrong. It's more that he worries too much for that sister of his. Alright, same thing. Just like that one tiny hint of dialogue. Alright. Sorry, Fang. I should have known from your feminine appearance and dress that you're in fact non-binary. There. Being my little sarcastic voice. Non-binary people don't owe you androgyny. Same thing. I already looked up the links, so I'll save it for later. I'll save this one for when I get home. Ooh, is there any actual... Actually, let me go back to this. Can I go back? Yeah, I can go back. Let's go ahead and save here. Return. See if this actually changes anything. The three of them stop in the tracks and look back at me. I think I messed up. How could you tell? Alright. Let's stop right here, reload. I think anything I say. I like the double tension of the G-strings. I forgot to read that. Very nice, iconic reference to Beethoven's for less. E-less. Three of them stopped the tracks at me. I think I messed up. How could you tell? So it didn't really matter for that choice, but at least we got it out of the way, just in case. Alright. This is the first actual choice in the game. One of the points, too, as well. I think this is, I believe, a Fang point. So, let me think. For this ending, let me think real hard, real quick here. Alright, let's cut this real quick. I think I'm going to stay silent here. I think that's my choice right here for this one. I'm thinking real hard right now for all the previous choices. Actually, if I think about it, if I do it this way, I think I have to do all the non-choices here just to get them out of the way. Yeah, I think I do have to do all the non-choices here. I think it's for the best. Stay silent. Can't guarantee their style won't be better than dog shit if they lose this challenge. Certainly can't get worse. This is between the band members. Or this is between the members of the band. In the end, majority still rules. Sorry, Fang, but I can't get into the creative shambles like this all the time. And you already agreed to it, right? How controlling. Fang hangs her head in defeat. I guess so. Hey, Fang. Don't you let it get to you so hard. We just gotta get you out of your system, we just gotta get it out of your system, right? Like, you know, if you get it out, okay. Like, you know, if you get it out now, so you don't have to have it later, yeah? Like Trish said. I never said that. Because that's how things work out, right? Sorry, trying not to... having a little bit acid reflux there. Okay. Because that's how things work, right? You know? And you don't know until then all the rest is whack. I guess? What? It's like the bigger picture. You got Fang playing bass with all of us. And they're all, oh yeah, good thing I'm not thinking about playing other instruments. Yeah. And you're all like, see, I told you so. Yeah, so we should let them play to get it all out later. Wait. If there was any cameras rolling, they're just zooming into Trish's face. Thanks, Reed. Thanks a lot. Alright, this time we're doing... I gave the special kids the Johnson special. Now, and we're going to jail. I'm going to need Raptor Jesus after this one. Ah, those were all the same dialogue, huh? I got lucky there. Alright, we're just gonna save where this, because I believe the next page has... I don't think the next page has spoilers yet. Then again, I already did ending 4, so what am I thinking? A scare his shit. Fang holds out her hand to her beak. Oh, that's not skip. Load. Let's go back here. Personally, I think this is the actual choice right here. Anime openings and video game ODSTs. Oh my god, you're such a dweeb. I keep thinking that's the skip button. Alright, ask Fang for help. Tells leave Fang alone. Let me think. This is another Fang choice right here for the chart. That's a 0.2. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Because if I remember the tarot cards, depending on how many points you have, you get those tarot card points. But that doesn't make any sense because I didn't get that last time. That doesn't make any sense at all. How come I didn't get that points, so... whatever. Well, either way, I gotta record it anyways. Tails, leave Fang alone. Guess that settles it. Fang wouldn't want to be bothered right now anyways. Looking back at my paper, I try once again to make sense of the questions and music notes. Write down the following notes in both treble and bass clef. What? Yo, you should, ask Fang for help, man. I have to grab my desk to keep myself from falling out of my chair. Ree, what the fuck are you doing here? Just getting an absent note signed by my teach, man. And what's with the outfit? Ree's overly large inflatable T-Rex costume. School mascots are pretty cool. You wouldn't believe the things you could let you do with these things. I'm not going to ask for clarification. But you should get some help or something. I'll ask the teacher for you. No, Reed, you don't have to. Yo, teach, this guy needs some extra help. All eyes turn to us. The desk makes a nice conk sound and my head hits it. Does he really? Someone... Fang, would you help him out with this packet? Fang glares daggers at the two of us. Thanks, Reed. Hey, no problem, man. I gotta go. Reed shuffles over to the teacher's desk in the corner to get his signature. Fang calls out from the chair, or Fang calls out from her chair. I'm not getting enough. If you need to help, grab your stuff and get over here. Oh, still brand new dialogue. The damage is done. May as well at this point. Jesus, you suck at this. Alright, same dialogue. Scroll up. Close. I was still doing it. That's crazy. We're gonna tug her tail. But it's pretty much the same choice here. I reach out to her and as I reach out to her, as I reach out to her, she drops another clump in my eyes, blinding me. I barely grasp at her until my fingers brush against something covered in scales. Yep, didn't matter. The choice didn't matter. I give the appendage a sharp tug. There's a shrill cry above me, and that got her attention. Stop dropping shit. Oof. Same dialogue. Joking is a good way to move past mistakes. I think I'm going to do all the bad choices or the opposite choices I didn't choose. Except for one previous choice, which I'll save exclusively for another ending. Joking around is a good way to move past mistakes. We're good enough friends, right? This will be fine. You know what? You guys sounded so bad that you ever made it past your own intro. Her eyes narrow. Maybe if I was expecting dinner and a show, not a comedy skit. I know I'm not the best comedian, but still nothing? No, wait, I think I hear something cracking. Oh, that'd be her knuckles popping. Fang's face twisting in a sheer and her head Or Fing's face twists as I. Fing's face twists into a sneer, and her hand slowly comes up into a fist. May have overestimated my comedy talents, or friendship. My head snaps from the side as a burning, striding radiation from my cheek. My foot catches the pile of discarded gardening tools. The world spins, and I land on my ass where we were weeding. At least I broke my fall. Or at least something broke my fall. Wait, isn't this the flower bed? You fucking asshole. Fing storms off, shouldering past Rosa, who is stunned and silent. Rosa isn't stunned for long enough, and suddenly the orange terror descends upon me like a set of some sort of alarm. Mandato Cambra Penton qua dia proques las la pastendo las flores. Same dialogue, okay. Alright, just for funny sake. Load. Or not load, return. Get out of here. Okay. Load again. Get out of here. Okay. Nothing really. It's just the funny way of spelling it out or saying it, I guess. We are both Venturicus. We're both Venturicus, and we practice every day. He carries a basket. He carries a pepperos. And we don't have sis. Oh boy. So we're just getting interrupt here. Got no time for trauma dumping. She seems lost for words. I should say something. You're feeling helpless, right? Like you don't matter? Fang looks at me with a desperation. Yes. Here's what I think. I put my arm around Fang's shoulder. Yeah, it looks like it just cuts it straight to the point. Shortcut way. Let's see. There's no way I'm being introduced to the family and get too much drama, so let's text Fang. Before I can send, okay. Oh, that's brand new. Let's go back. Before I can hit send, the doors swing open. What was so different about that one? Alright, another choice. I believe this is a point for Anon. Anon's first point, I believe. Or actually, no, there's been a couple of points before that. This is point 3 for Anon, but or the third choice. Alright, excuse myself. I'm not staying here with the evil mastermind here. So I'm gonna excuse myself. I need to get away from here fast. Actually, I need to use the bathroom myself now. Oh sure, we'll be here. I slowly start dragging my feet away from Naomi. Anon, wait. I freeze in place. Also, actually, let's go back to that choice. I think there's like 2 things I have to do here, actually. Alright, okay, wait for Fang for this one. Skip. Alright, that was this one I forgot to take a look at. gonna turn this off. It was the Axe Nazer part. I keep forgetting there's like always an additional choice here. Ask Nazer. Actually, Nazer. Of course, the train shows up again. And it doesn't seem to be picking up on the mic right now. Nazer slows his grat, so he's walking next to me. Something on your mind? I lean in the start and start whispering. Yeah. I may not be a good idea to split into groups. Or it may not be a good idea. Or it may be a good idea to split into groups. Ha, you're funny. Nazer's brow grows slick with sweat. Christ, is this what his dad told him? Christ, what did his dad tell him? This is going to be difficult. Take a look at her, man. You know she doesn't get along with Naomi. His eyes swept back, catching the sight of Fang's poorly widened anger. Ugh. It's only a matter of time before things go unclear. Or, it's only a matter of time before things go nuclear. And as much as I find a cat fight amusing, neither of us wants to see Fang and Naomi duke it out. Be that it may, we still can't split. I was supposed to be keeping an eye on you two right now. What are we whispering about? Raptor Jesus fuck. Naomi has circled around behind us and pokes her head between Nazer and I. Don't worry about it, babe. And I just wanted to split the group for a bit. That's a wonderful idea. But babe, you know I was supposed to... I think you should trust Anna a bit more. Do you think I'm really... Do you really think I'm the frisky type? Nazer looks at me for a moment. Yes. Wow. It's true. I mean... A, go fuck yourselves. And B, I'm not some degenerate. Still, despite his looks, the Anna I know won't end up doing anything weird. You really think so? Sure. You promise not to make it weird or anything, right? What? Whatever. No, of course not. He seems pretty settled in. Come on, Nazer, let's go look at the east side of town. Alright. I trust you, Anon. Seems Nazer's more of a bro in this part. I still think the other choice is the right choice, that asking Fang for this part. It's pretty funny, though. It's the more funnier option and actual good option. Or at the point. Naomi grabs Nazer by the arm and leads him around the corner into another street. Nazer gives one last worried look before he's out of sight. What were you three, or what were the three of you huddling about? Fang was walking behind me the whole time. I didn't even notice. No, I was just getting rid of them. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Seems like neither of us or something ends up with a It seems like it was either this or someone ends up with a black eye. You think I'll stop at a black eye? Now it's just the two of us. Alone. Oh, there's the alarms again. I think I finally am starting to tune them out, though. For this one, return. Excuse myself. get past this. I slowly start dragging my feet away from Naomi. Anna, wait. A freezing place? Fair warning. Watch the ceiling. I sense great tragedy in those words. Whatever, I don't want to be here. The public restroom looks clean enough from the outside, but I can't see through the open doors. That gets cleaned maybe once a week. I'm not sure to use the bathroom restrooms anyways. Or I'm not here to use the bathroom restrooms anyways. If I'm right, I just need to look behind the building and... jackpot. Thing is resting on the wall as half-finished cigarette between her fingers. Got a spare? Also, let me show the full CG here. I'll go back over here too. B4OR. I don't know what that means. She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out a half-smoked sin stick between... Or half... Okay. She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out a half-smoked sin stick to me. I hesitate. Fink tilts her head before she can pull back her hand back. I accept the smoke. The cherry at the end burns dimly as I tap off the ash. It's not an indirect kiss or anything like that, as I chant the mantra. The drag is smooth, with a hint of mint to it. The smoke I inhaled was wispy, and I could feel my skin prickle. I don't know whether it's because of the nicotine whose lips I tasted. Fuck. Thanks. I handed her back her cigarette. Pink sells drums daily. Jesus, I'm so burpy. Fink's tail drums a steady rhythm on the wall as she takes one last long drag. The one blows out heavier, loud drops and stumps onto the ground. I stamp the stump before she can, giving it a solid twist before kicking the dreaded end into the grass. How'd you find me? Where else would you be? She gives a half-brief smug. Anyways, we should probably get out of here anyways, with ditching Nazer and Naomi. How'd you manage that? Secret family technique. Psst. Suddenly an image of Fang's dad pops in my mind, and I realize I probably should have seen... I shouldn't be seen alone with her behind a public restroom. Under penalty of holy shit, my spleen is outside my body. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's get a move on. Look at that Snoot. Nice. And it's doing the sneaking pose like Metal Gear. The two of us peek from behind in the building to make the coast is clear of any brothers of scheming pre-Simmons Parasauce. Try my best to read. The coast is clear. I think I know where to look. Please tell me it's not that shitty promenade place. Nah, it's a little true. Where? Little Trudon, it's near here. Enough that we can walk there. Why didn't you mention it before? Naomi? Ah. The two of us spin conspicuously across the park to the nearest cover of a concrete jungle. The Troner is completely unlike the rest of the city. There's no way I'm paying $40 for this shit. Think we can find a place on our own. Or think we can find a place on our own. You know, this place is known for trafficking. Fine, you fucking cunt. I slapped down the money on Reed's family-made booth. Alright, same dialogue. I used to when I was little. I've seen a bit in there. Let's click I seen a bit in there. Is this? Yeah, this is the concert, I believe. Yeah, I've seen a little bit. That's amazing. I didn't have anyone else I can talk to it about. What's your favorite name? Mine's Precure. Raptor Jesus on across a rock. Yeah, let me save. Because, I can't remember if I got the fortune telling here or not. Return. Oh, pie. Inverted Empress. Let me check this real quick. Yeah. That should be correct, because according to the chart, there is no points have gotten, so I guess it goes to the least default one. Anyways, you need to be wary of your future indulgences. Anon? I tried my best. Indulgences? Negligences? Something like that. You need to be wary of your future indulgences. Anon? Well, I can't pronounce that. Don't have the proper speaking pattern for that. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, gotta go. Need your call. See you at the show. She flees in dim, pissing fear. Sounds like a bad omen. Well then. Okay. Let's see. I also remembered just about now that we have to do the rest of the tarot card stuff. Apparently, I can't remember if I explained this in the playthrough or not, but depending on how many points you get, it determines what type of tarot card you get. And let me take a look real quick. I think I already showed off the Empress and the Inverted Hermit, which was weird. Doesn't make any sense why we got that at the time. But then again, it's like specifically weird how to get these tarot card readings, I guess, depending on a certain amount of points per character. Sorry if I sound a little weird too, because I just got finished eating and drinking a soda. Let's see. Where the heck? Okay, there we go. Let's get the tarot cards out of the way, and apparently there's another in my notes here. The tail wag scene needs to be fully showed off here. Let me go and... Actually, if I think I could just go to gallery here and look for it real quick. Tail wag scene. Animations. There we go. Alright, how do I exit this? I guess I just right click, return. me check our loads. Oh, Jesus. That was a whole bunch of mucus. I think I do have a code. What's code last night? That could be a problem during recording. It's supposed to be healthy. Alright. Let's see. Let's get the rest of these tarot cards out of the way. So all of this would just be cut out. Just start anew. Alright. Let's take two. Once again. For some reason, it's always this part I have to do a take two. Anyways, I saw some back in elementary school. So this is the other tarot cards, by the way, that we missed out. We got Inverted Empress and Hermit, or Inverted Hermit Anon. So this one's the next tarot card that we haven't gotten. Skip this, because same dialogue right here. Until she tells us about another tarot reading. I wanted to ask you before, what did you think of your fortune? I kind of forgot. You got the judgment? Does ring a bell? Oh, well, how you like another one? I got some time to kill, sure. She pulls out her deck of tarot cards from somewhere. Where the fuck does she hide those things? Anyway, she fans out the deck. Alright, take one. Seems to still the same dialogue here, so I might have to skip some of this. I take one at random and show it to her. Inverted Hantropent. Hopefully I pronounce it right. I know it's a JoJo reference, that's for sure. Then yeah, all the tarot cards are... Or all the JoJo characters are based on tarot cards. So it's the other way around, pretty much. You need to be wary of your words and actions, Anon. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, gotta go. Nature call. See you at the show. Okay. She flees and pisses in fear. That seems to be like the same dialogue every time. Actually, no. That was a different dialogue. Or that dialogue's kind of the same as the previous two, maybe? Or it's one of the dialogues. Or... I don't know. I'm just yammering now. Let's get to the next one. Let's reload this one. Now the last tarot card. Alright, we're back. This is the last one we have not seen whatsoever. Skip all this. Doesn't ring a bell. She pulls out a deck of tarot cards from somewhere. Where the fuck does she hide these things? Also, I got the stupid... Oh my god, did I... There's no way I recorded it twice with the thing. That thing wasn't even there before! Wait, did it I'm so confused now. Yeah, the thing's not even on here. Okay, there it is. I'm freaking out because I didn't have that there. I guess it just reloads the previous thing, I guess. Anyway, she fans out the deck. I was about to crash out. There's like so many attempts trying to figure this out. Alright, take one. I take one at random and show it to her. Upright strength. Oh, I don't think you need to worry about what's to come, Anon. The fuck does that mean? Well, gotta go. Nature call. See you at the show. She flees and piss him in fear. Well then. What was I doing? Alright, that's all the tarot cards. Let me look at my notes here to see if we have anything else. I pulled out and turned it over. The Lovers. The illustration depicts a human and a pterosaur in the embrace. I raise an eyebrow at Stella. What's that look for? Oh, come on. Oh, you know, the heart of the cards and all that. Go ahead and keep that one. I sigh and tuck in the card into my jacket pocket. Did you do that on purpose, didn't you? Stella's not so innocent smile tells me all I need to know.